Good morning, my beautiful friends and family. It's a great day to be alive. I'm down in here in Central Florida, loving life, going to work. It's awesome. Anyway, this is my channel, motivation, success, progression. Today I want to talk about fear. There's a group of people I want to talk about or mention. Arianna Huffington, George Steinbrenner, Walt Disney, Steve Jobs, Milton Hershey, Henry Ford, R.H. Macy, F.W. Woolworth, Bill Gates, Soichiro Honda. All these people failed miserably when they first started. They created something and it was just horrible, or they were fired, or they were turned down. But instead of being afraid, they moved forward. They created great things. I have a little thing about FDR. I'm going to read it because I can't remember shit. In the early 30s, FDR campaigned to become president. And in the early 30s, the Great Depression hit, and it hit pretty hard. It crippled the country. We were down 15% on the stock market. Just crippled the country. But FDR became president, and in his inaugural speech, he said this: "This great nation will endure, as it has endured. It will revive, and it will prosper. So first of all, let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Nameless, unreasoning, unjustified terror, which paralyzes the needed efforts to convert retreat into advance. In every dark hour of our national life, a leadership of frankness and vigor has met with the understanding and support of the people themselves, which is essential to victory. I am convinced that you will again give that support to leadership in these critical days." End quote. Now, if you look in the dictionary and look up fear, fear is defined as an unpleasant emotion caused by a belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain, or a threat. When I was a kid, I was taken to church and I was taught to fear God. I mean, my creator, God above. I was taught to fear him, and I never understood that. When I was in the basic training in the military, in the army, all these full-grown men, they were afraid of our drill sergeants. When I was a kid, I was afraid of my father. Now, I never understood that because these authority figures, they loved us. They were there to teach us, to form us, to mold us into something better, something great. And we believe that fear... We believe in the unknown, and we fear that, the unknown. You know, it's like a boy who wants to become a bodybuilder, you know. He goes in, he's working on the bunny weights, the little tiny weights, you know, and he's trying to get bigger. But it's a stepping stone, it's a start. He's looking around, looking at all these guys bench pressing 500 pounds. He's freaking out, worried about what they're going to say, what they might do. But that's the unknown. Entrepreneur, he might have a great idea, and he'll take that idea and go to somebody and say, "Hey, look at this is what I have." Well, he's not going to do that because first, he's probably afraid of success. Can you believe that? People are afraid of success. But be afraid of criticism, afraid of failure, fear of the unknown. Just when I started becoming an equipment operator, I was so afraid of hitting something and you know, if I hit something, I'll be fired. You know, I was afraid of that. But that's inevitable. You're bound to hit something. You're bound to make mistakes. You're bound to fail. Now, fail is just a stepping stone in learning, and that's a topic for another day. But why? Why do we fear? You know, I look at fear as an unlabeled container. You know, we don't know what's inside. We have no idea. But we put a label on that, whether it be spiders or snakes. I'm afraid of snakes. I'm afraid of being called lazy. Most of all, I'm afraid of myself, really. Afraid of doing something bad, something stupid. But ultimately, fear is just an empty container. It has nothing in it, and we put a label on it. And instead of putting it on a shelf and leaving it alone, we should open that thing up. Just open it up. Open it with furious purpose. I don't know. I hope that you can open that container and release your fear and go out and be successful. I hope you can go out and get what's yours, because what's yours, it belongs to you. It already belongs to you. You need to go get it, and you're the only one that can get it. Go get what's yours. Be amazing. Be successful. Always progress. Don't be afraid. Fear not, my friend. Fear not. And go get what's yours. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you have a successful week. I don't know. Fear is an evil, evil thing. And sometimes we just need to get past it. All right. You have a great day. I love you guys.